Okay, okay. Yeah, excuse me. Had to mute myself for a second there. The cough. What is up, everyone? Back with Yakuza like a dragon. Let me just tweet that real quick. Tweet's ready to go. Alright, awesome. Cool, should be ready to rock. Yeah, I think one of my people in my area is currently playing music. You probably won't be able to hear it on stream, but I could just hear the bass like boo, boo. So yeah, it's only 1 in the morning on a Monday. I'm sure people aren't trying to sleep for work tomorrow. No, just play music, sure. Fucking stupid people. All right. Anyway, let's continue. Yeah, so last time we didn't do a whole lot of... We did a tiny bit of the main story. But, yeah, we did mostly side missions last time. Actually, I want to take a drink of water real quick before we begin. That should be better. Oh, that's much better. Like, the moment I started to speak, it's like, ugh, my throat's really dry and parched. Probably should have figured that out before I started streaming. Might have been a good idea. Alright, so we got 3, 4 more, 5. Oh my god, we still got tons of side missions to do. My goodness. Alright, so where are we? Okay, so we're here. So we should be able to go over here and get these two done. Right. Let's do that then. Tackle those. Well, if I'm going that way, I may as well go this way, right? Yeah, because I thought I was going to go around that way, but... Okay, sure. Let's see if we can finish off as much side missions as we can, and then we'll start continuing with the main story once that's all done. All done and dusted. Excuse me, bicycles. It wasn't me. Please leave me alone. I don't want to get into fights immediately. Just around the corner here. This guy? Sure. He disappeared. Oh yeah, this isn't the place that had Nibiru's glove, or at least the one he wanted. Oh, still going on about this. I thought he already got a glove. Wow, having a Sodiyama glove in my hand is unreal. I gotta say though, taking the second the last one feels like sliding into home and feeling the umpire yell, "It's safe." I bet those are selling fast, huh? The bright red color sets my heart on fire. I gotta rub the sleep from my eyes. Gotta be able to read properly. Shoot, there's only one left, then the things aren't looking good for Nibiru. Maybe I should just get it for him before someone else can. Excuse me, didn't we do this last time? Wait, yeah we did. Hang on. Wait, did I load the wrong save? Yeah, I remember this shit. Hang on. I think I might have loaded the wrong save. Because I remember we did this last time. Hang on, let me fast forward through all this crap. Can I skip? Yes. Skip. Yeah, because I remember we did this last time. Okay, this guy real quick.
Nice.
That's weird. skip. Yeah. How do we... Can we not go back to the main menu? Hang on, let me see here. 2644, 2647. Nah. Can I not load? Can I not go back to the main menu? I'll return the title, there we are. Yep. That's weird. I must have just did that at the very end. Huh. Yeah. Because there's what? There's like 3 minutes of difference in here, so yeah, I must have just done that mission at the very end because I do remember that. Huh. Interesting. Because yeah, it's done. Okay. Yeah, that must have been like the last mission I did last time. Oh well. There we go. Well, next mission. Continue, shall we? Spicy kimchi. Oh no, we did this one as well. I remember this girl.
Yo.
Must have not saved last time. Yeah, because I remember this girl. Yeah. Seen it. Yeah. I did that. Because I remember that was the very last one we did. I must have just like closed the game and not saved after that. Huh. Oh well. Whoops. That's not like me at all. Strange. Very strange. Yeah, I'm not sure what I ended up doing last time after I ended up finishing streaming. I must have been in a hurry to stop and get out of here. Or... No idea, can't recall. What happened last week? What happened yesterday? What did I have for lunch? What did I eat before I started streaming? Who knows? It's all a mystery. Mysterious. Oh, some guy's like right here, just hanging out. Hanging around there, hanging out around the corner. Oh, there's two guys at the bar behind me as well. Ambush in the alleyway.
Have fun with this. Feel the pain of my soul.
Didn't hit anybody else. Level 21. Dancing on the spot.
Check this out.
Actually not very tough at all.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and I wanted to change Adachi's job, right? I swear I did it the last time. Weird. Must have been a bunch of stuff. And I did this guy as well. I remember this guy. Hang on, let me pick this up.
Aw, I get all warm and fuzzy whenever I see a swing. Oh, I really liked them as a little girl. My dad used to take my sister and me to the park all the time.
Oh yeah?
Well, if I ever start a family, I'd want us all to play together on weekends, too.
I'm having a hard time seeing Adachi as a dad.
Oh, come on, I'd be a good dad, right? In fact, I'd be a regular old sugar daddy.
That doesn't mean what you think it means.
Oh, and I've heard this conversation before. Weird. It's like all these things. It's like, yeah, I've heard this before. Heard that before. Oh, I'll try to get in that side mission. But yeah, that side mission. That's Mr. That's like the sadist guy, right? Weird. All these things I've done, it's like suddenly they're popping up again. It's like, why? Strange.
Let's go.
Boss hammer.
You're gonna be in a whirl.
Oh, that's right. That's a two-part attack. That's right, because I want to change it because I'm not really a fan of those charge-up attacks.
Yeah.
It's like I want to do damage now, not later.
Going in.
Oh, you go in. Damn, this is a lot of damage though.
The enemy is defeated.
Yeah, he's Mr. Masochist. And also he's not he kinda got pushed over there, he's not headbutting the tree anymore. Oops. Yeah, I've seen this.
Wait,
Saw it last
do I know
time.
you? The guy,
Mr.
Mr.
Masochist.
Masochist. So you've heard of me, mostly.
Seen it. Seen it. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's like we try to take him out and it's like we can't do any damage.
Not a loser.
Yeah, I remember this last time.
Yeah.
So that's just regular attack.
Yeah, but then.
Get to it as fast as I can.
Right. I'm ready now.
I'm up.
Mashing the X button.
Yeah, but then. Cool. Yeah, but then. Okay. Yeah, but then.
Here we go.
Yeah, but then.
So everyone attacks twice. Interesting.
Yeah, but then. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, but then.
Right. I'm ready now.
I'm up. Yeah, but then.
Anytime now. There we are. Skip. Cool bananas. Alright, so I really want to go to, I probably want to go to, yeah. Go to Hello Work while I can to change that class. But there's a side thing on the way. Okay. I can do both. Do the side thing on the way, and then do the change class, right? Or do I want to change the class first and then come back? We'll see. Yeah, we'll do change class first. So I'm thinking like if I want to engage in any fights, then I probably want to have each class changed, ready to go, so I can rank up accordingly, right? Right. Yo, what up, Jimmy? What up, man? What's happening? Welcome, welcome. Yes, here I am playing the game and speaking accordingly with my voice, so you can hear it accordingly while I talk over the video game. Yeah, also speaking of, I wonder if my links still work. Hang on, let's see here. Oh, sweet, yeah, there you go. Yeah, there's all my archive streams. Watch them at your leisure. If you want to hear my voice at any time, there you go.
Can I help you?
All yours. Yes, I want to change jobs for Adachi. Yeah, Enforcer. Wasn't it? Yeah, this one.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Will do. Oh, cheers.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Killing me.
Yeah, because I always like all the streams that I see that I deem worthy anyways. I always upload there. Like sometimes streams are like a bust. I'm like, yeah, this isn't worth it. Like, you know, nobody cares. Who cares? So sometimes I don't like upload everything there, but everything like, you know, if I'm doing a playthrough or whatever, I'll upload it there. Like this game I'm currently playing through. So all these parts will end up there accordingly. So where now? Okay, so I'm down here. What would be the fastest side mission to go to? This one. Right. Gotta run my ass off. Makes sense. I need to do the same whenever I stream. Yeah, it's like I don't usually get a lot of views over there, but but it's more for like, you know, if you want something in the background, you know, just playing while you know work on stuff. Because I do that as well. Like there's some streamers that I follow, and I don't end up watching everything live, so it's good to have like some archive streams to be like, oh yeah, that was cool, I want to watch that, and go back and watch it in post. So yes, it's more for that really. But I'm not sure if anybody like, you know, does that for me anyway. But hey, you never know. You never know. Nice to have an archive of memories. Yeah, exactly. Especially like how Twitch auto deletes everything anyway. Because they used to save everything forever, but then they're like, hey, we're gonna start auto deleting streams. I think you can archive it if you set it as a highlight. It stays there more or less forever. But I'm like, nah, it's fine. Like people go to Twitch anyway to watch live streams, so I doubt people will go to Twitch to watch a VOD. Doesn't make sense. How do I... What's up, man? Oh, hey, aren't you President Ichiban Katsuya? I've actually been working on this great business proposal that will totally make the company to new heights. Want to hear it? Contract. Capital. What? What is this? Landscaping and gardening services. I'll send you the doc so you can see for yourself how genius it is. You're gonna go crazy for this idea, I swear. A new investment proposal. I'll review this and make a decision back at the office. Yeah, if I ever go there. Never. Heard all the Yakuza games are great. Yeah, apparently there's like a huge, big fan base for this series. But this one I was interested in particular because number one, it's in English, so it's stream friendly. And number two, they've kind of taken a twist on the series, because normally it's a beat 'em up series, but this one they kind of proposed as a joke, like an April Fool's joke, being like, hey, we're gonna make it a Yakuza RPG, but everyone was like, hey, we kind of want that, so they made the joke a real game. So here we are. Kind of funny. So it's kind of like taking a spin on the genre, which they've been doing recently. They've been like doing like side games, because they've more or less got what, like 7 games that are pretty much the same. You run around and beat up people, so I can see why people are like kind of starved, being like, hey, we want something a little bit different. Like, this is fun and all, but can we have a game where you do something else than than beat up people? That'd be great. Nice, yeah. Also, where is this side mission? I'm on the map. It's supposed to be right here, but I don't see it. I'm thinking it might be upstairs, but how do I get up there? Can I get up there? Is it on the rooftop? It's not clear. Maybe it might be bugged. What up, man? Do you have any part-time hero work you'd like to report back? Sure. This one. Straw hat, smooth hide. Takedown worker. Is it open world game or linear? Because that's much like a lot of RPGs. Like, there's the main story, and then there's a bunch of side stories. And the side stories are more or less the more entertaining part, where the main story is like, oh, there's an organization, and yeah, they're doing bad things. Make sure you stop the bad guy, and there's this clan and that clan and this guy and that guy. It's like a whole mess. Like the majority of the time, like, what's happening, what, and the who, and I'm paying attention, I swear. So it's tough. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening with this side mission. This is strange. Can I investigate this garbage? Sturdy lumber. How did it fit in there? Who knows? And why would you throw that away? A whole piece of lumber that's intact. I'll just throw that away. Alright, I'll have a look around one more time, and if I can't get up there, then I might just abandon this. Come back later. It might be a daytime thing, that might be why I can't activate it, so that's what I'm thinking. Perhaps. Nothing here. Nothing here. Can I go in this door? Hell no, I can't. Ooh. Secret? I'll take that. Get out of the way. Yeah, can't do this elevator, right? No. Okay. Well, that's for later. Worry about that later. Plenty of more side missions to do. just a couple. Yeah, you like to see like these blue icons. Those are all side missions, and I can't do this one because like I need something for that. Don't know where it is, so I can't do that one. That one's off limits for now. I'll come back to that later when I'm able to. You pushed dirt, yeah. Because like this guy's kind of a bit deranged. Like he's very familiar with Dragon Quest. Like they literally had to license out the brand name Dragon Quest in this game so they could say it in the game. But he's like, hey, it's like an RPG. It's like Dragon Quest, right? We have to all run with each other. It's like Dragon Quest. And like literally, when you go into a fight, your clothes change, like according to the classes. So, like I'll get into a fight real quick just to show you. It's like, yeah, I'm the chef class. I'm the hostess class. I'm the what's it called? The musician class. It's kind of like a part mage, kinda, right?
Have fun with this. On my side.
Yeah, but you can't like move around your characters accordingly, and they just move on their own. But you can attack as you need to. Yeah, the combat is pretty basic, but it's fine. I need to be careful with playing games that are open world because my ADHD will not allow me to ever finish this game. Yeah, exactly. There's too much to do. And while you're doing that thing, oh look, there's a thing. Yeah, but to be fair, it's like you just follow the map. It's not like Zelda where it's like, oh, there's a thing in the distance, I'll go there. Or like Fallout or like Skyrim or whatnot. So, a bit more streamlined. What's up, man?
Hey.
Yo, how's it going? Kazuki-san, did you meet with Anzai? Yeah, I did. But he was all persistent about it being his fault. Was he? He was just like you said. I can see why you believe in him. Thank you, Kazuki-san. Still, we're still in an impasse as long as he keeps quiet.
Ooh.
Hey, you two. You're who? My name's Kudo. I'm a journalist. You're Kazuya, right? We know each other? I saw you helped at Hanamayama. Kinda embarrassed to say it, but I sort of followed you. What for? Looks like you and Hanayama were really hitting it off. Figure you'd make a move and about this slide incident. I forget what this side quest is all about. Even I saw you meet with Anzai. What's your angle? Don't get the wrong idea. I want to help you two. Help us? I'll get right to the point. I've got inside info on the Shark Stars manager. Really? You had a nasty rumor going around about him for a while. Nobody dare say it out loud though. Oh, nobody would, I see. Misread that. Everyone knows he's behind what happens, even if he's seen as threatening or Anzai here and there. What? So Anzai gets all the bad press while that jerk gets off scot-free? He's got connections all over town, not to mention money and power. Silencing that bad publicity all in a day's work. There was a reporter doing some digging in all these wrongdoings not too long ago, but apparently even the publisher went missing. And the press couldn't write about the guy even if they want to. Huh. Even if they want to, huh? Some journalists. My thoughts exactly. That's why I'm bringing this information to you. And that information is... I was able to find the manager's favorite spot. Some place called Rose Blossom. He comes in the back entrance pretty much hush-hush.
Wow.
And if you go there, they might be able to find the guy. Yeah, you may be able to uncover some truth. I intend to do the same and get some evidence. Evidence. We can't put a story out without solid evidence, but if we get some dirt on him, that's something that he can't talk his way out of, then we'll have him cornered. For that, we need to get in while his guard's down. Going by myself is too reckless, however. So I'd like to ask you for some help. I see what you're getting at. I'm in.
Hold on.
Hold up. That's way too risky. You screw up and you'll be thrown out of the game for good. That, and someone's bound to recognize you. But I'll go. That'll work, yeah?
ありがとな。
Yeah, thanks. Head to Rose Blossom when you're ready. We'll meet up front. Amazing.
Yo.
Hey, hold on, Kudo-san. What is it? Why suddenly take a risk like this? You'll be in some serious trouble if shit hits the fan, won't you? I guess seeing you go the distance for a complete stranger made you feel ashamed for putting on so much crap for all these years. Like a journalist, words are what I do, and I'm not using that power to put holes in him in place. Then what's the point? Plus, I'm a fan of Enzai. Watching him play ball inspired me to chase my dreams. The least I could do is try to give back. Oh, that's right, there's like the old retired baseball player that's in some trouble. That's right. Pretty passionate guy. I thought all the reporters were full of shit, but I guess there's some good ones out there too. Yeah, sorry to get you all mixed up in this. I'm counting on you,
Leave
Yakuza-san.
it to me.
That asshole won't know what hit him. I think I might have done that side mission part before, but I can't remember. Yeah, because I reloaded my save from last time, and for some reason a lot of the side missions I did last time, they like were undone. Like, I guess I didn't save properly or something from last time, so... Yeah, I'm not sure how that happens. Anyway, continue. Running my ass over there, shall I? Yeah, get out of the way. Oh, really? Yeah, and that's the annoying thing about this game, though. Like, it is an RPG, but a lot of, like, the weaker guys, like, you always get into fights with them. Look, I'm, like, taking, like, these guys down like they're nothing. So it'd be great if there was a system where, like, you'd avoid the fights completely. Or, you know, you just automatically win. Because, like, it's just wasting my time. Otherwise, like, they're literally, like, no problem for me at all. Just do a couple of regular attacks and you're done. No problem. You are now weak and I am now strong. Because, like, I'm literally, like, fighting everything in my way, so... Because I can't get out of fights, so... it's the game's fault. Try to avoid those guys. Hopefully don't get sucked into a fight. There's been a few times where I've been, like, just trying to avoid the fight, and I just happen to get close enough to get lured into the battle. Mildly annoying, but it is what it is, I guess. Alright. Oh, really? Thanks, map. It's like, because like the main mission is like not allowing me to go some places, but just getting lured in accordingly. Okay, I guess we can do a slight bit of main mission. Sure.
Adachi-san, are we already in Kominjul territory?
Yep. We're on
Is this where the lady shows up? Hang on.
See that?
Hey,
What?
No, I did this last time. What the hell?
You got serious?
Yeah, the game did not save properly. I've done this already. I've done this. I'm gonna skip this. I've done it already.
This way. Keep following me.
No, I did it. Ah.
Funny thing, a while back, we actually
Oh my god.
got in a fight with a Kominjul fella.
Oh.
That sucks. Yeah, the game definitely did not save properly from last time. That's dumb. It's either, I don't know, I must have just like turned off my
Isn't that all
PlayStation
settled
or
by
something,
now?
because I must have not
Is it?
saved.
Oh, if so, great.
Oops.
Guess it's all okay then.
Don't be so nervous.
My fault, I guess. Yeah, because my smart TV is connected to all my devices, so if I turn off my
No, you're
TV, it just turns
fine.
off everything, so I
And
must have just like...
besides,
After the last time, I just must have just turned off my TV and just turned off everything,
know,
so... I'm assuming that's probably what happened.
Hey, let's all keep it in our pants, okay?
Okay. And skip. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is where I was at for the main mission. Because starting this will start a brand new dungeon, so I was like, I'll come back here later. I'll do like the side mission stuff, and then I'll come back later. Keep it in our pants. Yeah, they're talking about some sort of like hostess thing. Just casually talking about ladies, well, there's also a lady right there. You keep it in your pants, boys. Silly boys. Cut it out.
Let's do
What do you guys, level 20? Crossbows.
You're gonna be in a world
Get
of
serious.
It's my level. Yeah, level 20, okay. So let's take this a little bit seriously.
Come on. Suck on this.
I'm not backing down. Right.
Oh, did you get knocked down?
Let's go.
Run right up quick before he gets up. Oh, stealth mode, amazing. Yeah, I think there was one fight where one guy went into stealth mode, and I was like, I defeated everyone, right? Why am I still in a fight? I didn't realize that someone was still hanging around in stealth. Went completely invisible.
Let's go.
I'm like, oh, I see. Oh. Strike down.
Let's go.
Ouch. Ow.
I got this.
You're gonna get stomped.
Ignited a bottle. Well, you're going to be taken down right now.
You're weak.
Ow. Wow, I did a ton of damage. Holy crap. It almost killed me. Let me just heal myself for no reason. No reason at all.
Side.
Want to fight?
This ought to help. I'm not backing down.
Okay, come on.
Weak, sure. Let's do this.
Out of my sight.
Enough to take him out? Nice. I can do breaking top. Yeah, let's do it.
Weak. Come here.
Yeah, perfect. Hit the other guy as well. Exactly what I wanted.
You want to fight?
Sashimi strike.
Check this
You're
out.
gonna be in a world of hurt.
Let's get your best shot.
I'm not
He's kind of low on MP, so just regular attack.
Here we go. Ready now.
There we are. Oh, the other guy went out at stealth. Okay. Thought there's still one more guy because of that guy that went in stealth.
Go.
Look at me go. Yeah, you're back. It's killing you. I know you say it like every time we're done with the fight. My back, it's killing me. But yeah. Got it. Hang on, where am I going? Here we are. Oh, howdy, Liu Jin. Heard you gonna make a big return. Yeah, and? Hey, that's Liu Jin. What's he doing? Oh yeah, it's like the movie star that's kind of trying to come back. I was famous back in the day, but then I went AWOL and became homeless, and now I'm gonna try to make my big return. The thing is, I got pictures of you stirring up shit in Rodriguez just recently. Eh? I'd hate to think what would happen if those pictures you got out. Sure would fuck up your return to showbiz, no? Damn you. Looks like the conversation's not going too good. How about you, like, mind your own business? It's like every single thing is like, hey, that person's in trouble, I better butt in. It's like, oh, boy.
Yo,
Hey, what's going on here? Oh, Kasuya-san. If it isn't you, Sama's partner in crime. Perfect timing. I love to interview you too. Hey, who is this guy? Some wannabe paparazzi got tips of Takuya-san?
Hey.
Please, I'm a freelance journalist. Respect the profession. Anyway, I'm just so happened to be at Rodriguez when you two were having it out. And look, took the liberty of snapping a few pictures. Looks like you, Sama, still has a violent streak. Uh-oh. The hell? Yeah, see, I knew that'd be perfect for a headline. Something along the lines of, oh, how about this? You, Sama's at it again, former star turned savage. Not bad if I do say so myself. And I'm about to hear a lobster dinner here. I think I've also done this side mission before, so this sounds very familiar.
yo.
And what the hell are you talking about? It's obvious, isn't it? These pictures are gonna be worth a fortune. If people find out you assaulted someone not once but twice, wouldn't life itself be over for you? Yeah. Look, I'll make you a deal. I'll transfer your picture and fork over 50 mil. Small price to pay for your entire future, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I think I've also done the same mission, but I'll just let it play out. What? That's crazy.
Hey,
Alright, hold up. Whatever you went down the bars between him and me, nothing happened. That's the end of it. No one cares what you say. All I need to do is take shit out of context, and that's what people believe. Creative liberties, you know. Now, I hope you're not thinking of going around explaining to each and every person your version of what happened. Didn't think so. So if I were you, I would give you the money. If not, it's that hard. It's not that hard of a choice. You're right. There isn't a choice at all. Oh. Yeah. You're not paying a single yen to this fake-ass punk. I know a scam when I see one. Yakuza.
Hey.
You delete those pictures now. I won't let you step on his career. What? You think you can intimidate me? You think I'm some kind of charity? I'm used to big scary guys like you, people who think writers like me are powerless, and I teach them a lesson. Oh yes, I do. Maybe I should share the same lesson to you, a lesson in pure pain. Well, she's still going to be stubborn, I see. Then I'll have to add another article. From journalist to hero, the man who stopped Liu Jin and his Yakuza pal. Gonna write a journalist article about himself. Self-promotion. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy's pretty weak. Oh, fairly weak. He's a little bit strong. But not by much.
Right.
There we are. And it's going to be the classic. Now that you've beaten me up, I'm going to change my ways. It's like literally like every thing in this. I'm going to beat you up. Oh no, you beat me up? I'll be nice now.
You fraud. I can't believe you decked your producer over a bad contract.
A contract?
Yeah. To my understanding, he wanted more money, so he went and socked the guy.
Lots of street fights, yeah, exactly.
This was all the news
Yeah, where's the
talk about.
police? Like, come on.
No. The only reason he did that was to get his manager out of a jam.
Wait, what's this about his manager?
That producer you seem to love so much actually tried to force himself on Liu Jin's manager. So in the heat of the moment, he did what he could to protect her. And to make sure she wasn't dragged into the spotlight, Liu Jin kept quiet. That's why...
That's enough, Kasuga-san. Only the people involved need to know.
Yeah, but...
Wait, if your manager was a lady... Actually, I do know that producer had a terrible rep as a womanizer. And come to think of it, the whole fighting over money spiel was penned directly by him. Could that mean you really did all that for your manager's sake? And you kept it a secret all this time? Even at the cost of your career?
Suzuki-san, I will tell you this only once. Do not speak of this to anyone. I'm not gonna let some media clown track down my manager and ruin her life again. If something like that does happen, you will be the one who pays.
You look at me like that, I can tell you're not bullshitting. You protected her all right. Looks like I'm the fraud here.
Now that I know
Instead of
the whole
doing proper
truth,
research,
I'm not
I
going to
only
expose you at
swallowed
all.
up the hype. Some journalist I am.
Deleting
All
data.
right. I deleted the pictures. Not a single one remains.
Good.
Kasuga-san, you really helped me turn my life around. Thank you.
What can I say? You're a star with staying power. Keep your chin up, guy.
I certainly will try. But I do have the weight of what I've done hanging over my shoulders. Neither the media nor Suzuki-san had it wrong. I hit one man and caused others grief. My first order of business is to own up to what I've done. Make things right. Only then can I aim to be how I once was. An actor who touched people's hearts.
Well, if that lady at the park is anyone to go by, I'd say you're off to a great start.
Maybe so. Here, why don't you have this? My way of saying thanks.
How cheesy, yeah. Bullet of memory! Yeah, so it's always like once you're finished with a side mission, or finish the side mission quest entirely, it's always voiced at the end. So when you hear the voice, it's like, oh, it's over. Don't have to deal with this person anymore. But it's like you also get something at the end. It's like, hey, you get to get a summon, or it's like, hey, you get somebody for your company, or you know, this and that.
Well, I guess it's so long for now.
See ya.
So that's Liu Jin. Wonder if I can find his movies at a video store.
Huh? Well, was that just now?
Oh, nothing to worry about. I took a picture of Yusama's first step forward. Been a while since I posted about an actor not screwing up his life. Who knew it felt so good to support someone?
And there I was being a
So,
scumbag
rather
my whole
than
entire
yet another
life.
Scandal, how about I cook up something a little more uplifting?
Oh?
An actor's road to redemption. Jin announces spectacular return to showbiz. Well, how's that sound?
Not bad at all.
One of these days, I'll get him to give me an interview. Not about his past, but what he plans for the future. After seeing how different he is, even the most jaded critic would give him another chance.
Got that right. Guess I'll leave the journalism to you then. Should have got me his autograph.
Yeah, because there's that movie, because you can go to a cinema and you can actually see his movie at the cinema. Poundmate selection has been expanded. Yeah, Poundmates is your like summon system, and I do remember him trying him out last time. Yes, yeah. So I have finished this last time. No, my goodness gracious, I've done all of these. Hang on, is this? Oh no, this is not the bath, not the restroom. Yeah, because last time I entered a restroom and there was a secret inside, a secret club. I wonder if I have to rediscover that as well. I wonder. Okay, next side mission is right here. It's very close. I think this is the little girl, right? Yeah, I know you. There's Magoo, working hard as always. Please make a donation. My little brother is sick and needs money for his surgery. Secret club, aka Glory Hole. Yes, yes. No, it's actually like a gambling club. It's hidden away. Doesn't look like anybody can hear. No surprise, considering the traffic.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, Kasuya-san. I've been receiving more donations than ever. In the restroom? Yeah, exactly. Nobody would look inside. Just a bunch of people go inside the restroom and never come out. Strange. But I'm still a long way from my goal.
I see.
Yeah, in that case, you usually just need to let your voice be heard. I was watching you earlier, and it looks like you're not getting loud enough. So how do I do that? Here, let me show you. The key here is to get everyone to stop in their tracks. Now, how the hell am I gonna do that? Oh yeah, I did this last time. Yeah, I yelled for UFO, and everyone was like, what? UFO? Hold up. Hey, hold the fuck up, people. A little strong, but alright. What? Is that guy insane? Don't make eye contact, but there's a little girl with that angry man. Is she in danger?
Whoa.
Shit, I got them to stop, but now I look like a freak. That was a great line, huh? I just couldn't help to react it. Easily one of my top 10 films of all time. Is that just the quote of movie? Yikes. Downright embarrassing. So, that's what you yell if you want people to notice you? If you say so. Hey, hold
on.
Wait, hold on. Don't say that. Just try this instead. Everyone, listen up real quick. What's going on? What's happened? See? That got their attention. Just do it like that. Okay? You're up. Give it all you got. Okay. Everyone, please listen to what I have to say. My little brother is sick and needs money, so if you could please consider donating. Hey, there you go. A donation? Maybe I should do something good for once. That girl's way younger than me, but look at her go. I should donate too. Sure, I'll donate. Huh? Wait. The hell's going on here? Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's other people that are also trying to collect donations, but it turns out they're actually scam artists. That's right. I've done all this. Ugh. Wow, look at all this. Thank you very much, everyone. Yeah, so I'll just skip the rest of this side mission. Yeah. I did it. That's so annoying. Whatever. Okay. Couple more. One that's right around the corner. Casually get to a random fight in the way, of course.
Here we go.
You're only like, you know, half my level, of course. You're gonna beat me. 100%. Yeah, just regular attack, why not? You helped the girl, yeah.
I'm not backing down.
Yeah, because you just can't help himself. He's just a really, really nice guy. The guy just dabbed. Die, dabber.
Okay.
You're gonna get stomped.
Let's go. You wanna
Do I have any like multi-hitting attacks? Yeah, do breaking top.
I got this.
Hopefully hit the other guy in the process. Because if they're close enough, I'll hit the other guy. Oh no, he wasn't close enough. He's literally doing 1-4 damage. Yeah, keep going, buddy. You're really gonna take me out.
Next time.
How much experience did I get from that? 62. Okay. Oh, you're not done this one already? Oh, I've done it. Yeah. Yeah, so I can get that kid for my my business. But that's the kid that's like, oh, yeah, I'm eating alone again because my mother has to work so much. I'm so depressed. That you can't like reunite him and his mother. What else? Do I have only one side mission left? Oh my goodness. Oh, there's one all the way up here, but I don't really want to go all the way up there. Might leave that for later. Yeah, so I'll finish this off. And then I'll, actually, the one with, where am I? Oh yeah, here. Because I think this is the finish off the little girl side mission. Because I remember last time it was like, yeah, just go around the corner, and then go around the corner again. Yeah, this is the finish off her mission. I did it. I did it last time. No need to do it again. And again, this is a classic case of, hey, you beat me up, I'm gonna change my ways. So like, now that you've beaten me up, I'm not going to be bad and try to scam money anymore. Wow.
Yo.
Okay, blah 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 blah. I did it. Now I think I have to go around the corner again? Yeah. Go around the corner to finish the side mission. I wish it worked that and then worked that way in real life. Hey, you never know. You ever had a problem with somebody and just decided to beat them up? And they're like, oh, now that I've been beaten up, you got a real point there now, mister. Medium well. You guys stay right there. Take about multiple. Exactly.
I'm not backing down. Right.
Don't hit me. I'll let go.
Ready now.
Oh, he hit me, but I resisted. Nice. Yeah, because if you try to hit someone in the back, someone in the front can hit you and stop you, but they were too weak to stop me. This way? Oh my god. Just casually spawned some enemies behind me. Thanks, game. Yeah, I think I won't go that way after all. Oh my god, more over there. Please. Yeah, I hope they change the spawn rate in the sequel, hopefully. It's ridiculous sometimes. It's like as soon as I'm done with the fight, hey, and more enemies right in front of you. How painful would it be to be hit with a whisk? It probably wouldn't be too painful, but it might leave a mark.
Hey, Megumi. Everything cool?
Oh, Kasuga-san. You know, I haven't seen the usual donation people around here in a while.
Yeah, I'll let this play out.
Huh.
Oh, that's right, they show up and they're like, hey, we're gonna donate and we're gonna change our ways. Okay, got it. Pearl earrings.
Are you sure? Thanks.
Working hard as ever, I see.
Well,
I will.
Yeah. I'm gonna slowly walk away with satisfaction knowing that I helped out. She has COVID. Oh no. Little girl, you're in trouble. Okay. Is that everything? Almost. Okay, this is the one side mission down here, and we'll finish that off, and then we'll do main quest. Okay. Yeah, though, considering, because you can change job ranks as you want, or job classes as you please, and I recently changed one of my teammates' job class, so he's kind of underleveled, it's kind of a bit low, but we're gonna roll with it and see how we do. Oh my god, there's guys at every turn! At every point in the road, there's people that I have to fight. Why? I don't want to, I just want to do the side mission. Please, you underleveled punks. I don't care.
Okay.
You're gonna be in a whirl. Here we go.
Take your
Yeah, literally get taken out with a regular attack.
Let's go. Next time.
Okay. So how far do I have to go? Oh, yeah, a little bit far. I'm gonna go this way because I saw that on the map. I saw there was an encounter. I'm going to avoid that completely. Oh, no, of course, and then they spawn right in front of me. Fantastic. At least these guys are kind of a bit higher level, so just to get some decent experience. That's at least that.
Try this on your side.
I didn't mind, the guy's kind of weak. Sashimi strike.
Check this out. You're weak.
Okay, that guy's bleeding at least, so he might just bleed out. I mean, he's got like no MP at all.
I'm not backing down.
Yeah, I might have to go to a restaurant at some point so I can get all my health back. All my MP and all my health back. Yeah, definitely before a dungeon as well. That might be a great idea. Shield blast. Oh, okay, so that's like a multi-hitting attack, but they need to be real close. I see. Smash dead, sure. Okay, that guy's charmed. That guy's bleeding. I can finish this guy off, but yeah, I'll do it. One less guy to deal with.
Let's go.
Strike down, but sure.
Right.
Take your best shot.
Can I charm him as well?
You wanna fight?
I won't. Oh, they're both charmed. You both can't do anything.
You're gonna be in a whirl.
You love the pop star.
Get serious.
There we are.
I'm up.
I'm ready now.
Full up attack, nice.
Here we go.
Nice. Yeah, because you get bonus damage when they're knocked down, so usually when they're knocked down you want to dash in as fast as you can.
I feel the stats going up. Look at me go.
Look at me go. Yeah, also I can still hear my neighbor. Like, I don't think it's my neighbor, but I think it's someone nearby in the neighborhood that's playing music. I can just hear the bass going. Doo, 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 doo. Yeah, it's only 2:30 in the morning. Yeah. Just, people aren't trying to sleep or anything. God, some people. Battle sequence is pretty interesting. Yeah, it's pretty basic, bare bones, but it's not too bad. Like, it's got a little bit of depth to it, and I found like the more I've been playing, the more skills I've been unlocking, the more it's been getting a little bit more complex. But you know, the whole idea that this guy is obsessed with Dragon Quest, so it's pretty much bare bones basic, much like Dragon Quest. So come on, side mission. God damn it. Level 10, level 9. Oh please, not even worth my time.
You're gonna be in the
I got this.
right. I'm ready now.
Don't get caught. Let's go.
Wow, 4 damage. Wow, 5 damage. Amazing. You guys are the best.
Okay.
Here we go. Gotta help.
I'm up.
Okay, there we are.
So itchy.
Yeah, so wasn't there a, there was a chat conversation. Here we go.
Hey, I know this place.
Yeah? What is it?
That's Rose Blossom, a well-known cabaret club around these parts.
They tickle you rather than hurting you. Yeah, exactly.
It was.
Huh.
Yeah, it's been damn near forever since I've been inside of one. Eek, I think I'm having withdrawals here.
You are aware I work at a cabaret club, right?
Yeah, but I know you personally. I'd see right through the facade.
If you really think I'd put up a facade just for you, you're going to be sorely disappointed.
I wouldn't mind seeing your business facade. I don't know, it'd be cool. But enough about that. We'll come back and check this place out, okay?
Yeah? You mean it? I hate to kill the mood, but I'm broke.
You think I'd make you pay after inviting you out? I'm not that rude.
Sweet! Kasuga, you're a gentleman and a friend.
Yeah, well, count me out. There's no way I'm setting foot in a cabaret club on my day off. It'd be way too awkward if I ran into one of my former girls. If anything, I'll go kill time somewhere while you boys enjoy spending your money.
Yeah? Thanks, I guess?
Whew, can't wait. Oh, I wonder what kind of girls they have.
Dude.
We haven't even gotten in the door yet, Adachi-san. Hey.
But you can wonder, right? Right? Yeah, but you can go into hostess clubs with your male club members to kind of rank up your bonds. Not the female members though. They don't come in. And I also tried to move so, because like when you're in one of those conversations, like whenever you get into a fight, it's like you have to do the whole entire conversation over from the start. So that's why the second I saw those people on the map, I'm like, yeah, I gotta move. Slipped over. Too wet. 5 damage. Okay. Cool, buddy.
Okay. Don't get caught.
So who do I have to talk to? My fat ass is doing it in the game. Hey, it's me. I didn't know I was in the game. You're here. The manager just arrived.
Okay.
Perfect. Alright, let's do this thing. We going inside? Okay. Alright, guys. Cheers to the Shark Stars' big win. Cheers. I think I've done this already as well. Yes. Skip. Sexy time.
Don't waste my time.
Yeah, I think this is the opposing something? I don't know. I forget.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Yeah, that's also a side mission I've already done, so already did it.
I'm not that bad. Here we go.
You wanna fight?
Sit down.
Oh wow, weak.
Yeah.
Still no MP. Amazing.
I got this.
Breaking top, sure.
Going in.
Maybe they're close enough that I can
Come here.
take him out. Nice. Yeah, hit the other guy as well. Took him out. He got burned, but he didn't die from it. Bonus damage. Hell yeah. I keep going to the menu to be like, hey, I'm going to use an ability. Completely forget he's got this fucking 0. Like, or not 0, but he's got like, no, it doesn't have enough MP to do anything. He's at 6. Pretty sure that all his abilities are quite higher than that. Don't hit me on the way. Thank God. Okay, only one left. Oh, it's because he's resisting physical, that's why. I see. But enough damage should be able to take him out. Oh, I know he's gonna. Oh, okay. Almost put me to sleep. Almost. But not enough.
Nice.
Okay, is that it? Are we done? Man, is that all you got? I'm gonna skip the thing. Old fountain pen.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you just said. Whatever that was all about. Yeah, I did it last time. So is that it? I think that's... Okay, so there's one more... Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna do the main mission. Forget it. Time to continue. But before I do that, I gotta... tavern. Sure, sounds good. Gotta go have a meal. So I can get my health up accordingly. Oh, please don't get into a fight. Oh, please no. Can I go inside? Oh, don't tell me I gotta go in the other way. Okay, I'll order at the window. Sure. Get heal up the restaurant? Yeah, exactly. Order the recommendation. Sure. Who's hungry?
Who's hungry?
Me.
Tasty.
Oh, and you also get bond as well. Nice. Yeah, because the more bond you get, the more abilities people get that can help you out in battle and whatnot. Like the follow-up attack was one of those, where people just automatically follow up randomly, so... Sounded like sex. Who's hungry? Me. I got a big meal for you. Haha. Oh god. Okay, let's not go that way. Let's go the other way, where there is no fight. Oh! Every time this happens. I'm gonna go this other way. Oh, there's also people have to fight down there. Every time. Oh, they're only level 10. Oh, okay, one's level 20.
Okay. I got this.
You're gonna get
Album drop. Sure.
Take this.
right.
Let's go.
Can I charm him? Maybe. Oh, defeat him completely. Oh, attack twice? I wasn't expecting that. So enemies just randomly spawn? Yeah. Yeah, they just randomly like drop in the world. Like, there'll be times where I go into a fight and there's no enemies in front of me, but as soon as they're done with the fight, enemies spawn right in front of me. So, yeah. I'm sure it's scripted. They have to spawn in certain areas. Like, I'm sure they can't, like, you know, spawn in the middle of the street and whatnot. But still, it's a bit annoying sometimes. Shield blast. You guys close enough? Hell no, you're not. Okay, never mind. Rush forward. Let's do that. I defeat 2 of them. Hell yeah. Cutlery clash.
Take this! You wanna go?
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Yeah, you're in it now. Oh yeah?
It's a guitar crash. Good old rival.
Here we go.
Oh, he was down. I was like thinking, like, what do I do? Brain was not working. Nice.
Good luck next time.
Okay. Keep going. See if I can grab anything out of these vending machines. 100 yens and 500 yens and 10 yens. I was expecting the last one to be absolutely nothing. Sometimes you can do that in there. It'll be like, hey, you found nothing. This way? Yes. Well, actually, can I get a taxi to go there? Where is the next taxi? No, okay. Yeah, because there is not enough taxis, I'd say, to make fast travel worth it. Like, if you're going across the other side of the map, sure. But if you're going from, like, you know, one place to the other, it's in the same area. Not close enough. Is that guy level 30? Okay, level 20. I thought this was 3. Like, that guy's like level 30, right? That'd be crazy.
I'm not backing down.
Medium well. You guys are kind of close to each other, right?
Come on now. Suck on this.
I didn't hit the other guy.
I got this. Have fun with this. Feel the pain of my soul.
Nice, got them both. Oh, follow-up attack. What am I doing? Quick. Okay, it still worked. Even though it was almost standing, it still worked. Okay. You all have different speeds of your attacks. Got it.
You wanna fight?
I'll leave this guy bleeding. Okay, defeated him completely. I did not expect that. I was giving these guys way too much credit. I was assuming they were going to be a bit tougher, but these guys are kind of weak.
Watch this.
Okay, follow-up attack. Oh, table's in the way. Oh my goodness.
Don't get cocky. I got this.
Rages him, that's fine. Take out that guy.
I'm back in my prime.
Right.
And then take out this guy.
The enemy is defeated.
Alright, fantastic. How close are we? Can we, like, I'm like, my health's getting a little bit low. Can I, like, get another meal on the way? I might do that, actually. Just eat again. Why not? Hello, random restaurant. Let me in. Let me have your finest whatever. Yeah, that one. 2,000. How much am I know? Oh, yeah, plenty. Who's hungry?
Who's hungry?
Me.
Tasty.
Okay, so Number, I have to talk to him to raise his rank further. Right, so we can do that after main mission. Yeah, because certain, you can't, like, keep on, like, ranking them up and whatnot, or keep on increasing their bonds. You have to actually go out of your way to be like, hey, what's your life like? Blah, 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 and talk to them, and then it unlocks, and you can do it further, so... We'll do that when we get to it. A nail? Hell yeah, I'm glad I went out of my way to pick that up. Oh boy. Ah, tasty. Tasty.
Should I open it?
Sure.
Got it.
Too much pillow talk to boost bond? Yeah, exactly. I'll pass. Yeah, some of it's actually not bad, but some of it's I'm like not paying attention at all. Some of it's kind of funny. So this is Komijo. Better make sure we're ready before we go in. Sure. Alright, let's do this. Let's do the dungeon. Oh, excuse me. Lots of wires. That's not dangerous.
What is this place? It's crazy.
Oh, isn't this the same people that are like stealing all electricity? Maybe.
Kasuga, piece of trivia for you. In Korean, Komijul translates to spider web.
Oh, guess that makes sense.
Oh, I see. It's a metaphor. Get it?
Point of so many power lines.
If you want to know, come and see the top floor.
We got this real big robot that needs a lot of power.
What? What is it?
Growing marijuana. Oh yeah, true.
Really,
It's
just
as well.
a cockroach. Don't scare us like that.
Sorry.
Need a lot of lights and a lot of
It was
ventilation.
freaking Jurassic period.
Hey, we got bigger problems than a roach.
What? Like what?
A medium-sized
Now
roach.
that woman's gone.
Ichiban, you dumbass. Why'd you take your eyes off her?
You did it too. Everyone, shut up and look over there.
I saw someone.
Sure. Pencil trap.
Damn it. Another crossbow?
Missing woman. Oh no. Nice mask.
Komijul bastards.
All of a sudden, we're not welcome.
What's up with the creepy masks?
Now with the fists? And did you only have one crossbow bolt?
If it was gonna miss, this is gonna be a
While you
last
stay
resort.
Quiet. And I guess we'll talk it out the hard way.
Nice jams. Alright, what do we got? Alright, all you guys stay real close to each other so I can hit multiple at the same time. Thank you.
Here we go.
Alright, let's try to... Oh, defeat him completely. I didn't expect that. Wow, damn. This music slaps, holy crap. It's going hard.
You're gonna be in a world of
Let's go.
Apparently they have more than one crossbow bolt.
Come on. Going in.
You're gonna get
Love the music, yeah. Yeah, some of the songs are really good in the Yakuza series.
Check this out. Take this.
right.
Sure.
You gotta help.
Guitar crash, sure. Yeah, probably want to be careful not to spend too much MP with Namba, because he does have healing attacks, so... It's like, time to heal! Oh, he's out of MP. Great.
Don't get cocky. Next time. Moving up in the world. Look at me go.
Look at me go. Damn woman made us really relax our guard.
Hey,
Us? I thought I was shitty from the start.
Yo.
I thought it was, I see. So what's the plan, Kazuya? We're damned if we do, we're damned if we don't. I prefer it, damned if we do. Let's keep going. Was that supposed to be inspiring?
What's up?
That woman said all we need is the top, right? So there's not much point turning around, is there? Number's right. We have to get that info from Komijo no matter what.
Yeah.
So let's hurry. With all that commotion, there's bound to be more on the way. Nah, I think they're already here. And you were right. I see. Let's take him out then, Kazuya. Get right into another fight. Hey, I'll hit the song again. Hell yeah. All you guys stay real close. Stay right there. Oh, I got all 3 of them. Nice. Hell yeah. Oh, and 2 of them died. That's what I'm talking about. Are they close enough for Scar me? Let's try it. Yeah, nice. Wow, 2 of them are dead already. Holy crap. Paralysis prongs? What's this? May leave an enemy paralyzed. Cool. Let's try it. What is it? A triangle? It is. Cool. Yeah, so I can paralyze, I can charm, and I can also leave the opponent bleeding, so I've got a lot of status things I can do now. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Well done. Yes. Thank you, thank you. Alright, sweet. And now we can freely run around the dungeon. Well, this is equivalent to a dungeon anyway, but still. Hopefully it's not as long as the last one. Oh my god. I think literally the last dungeon I was in there for almost 2 hours. Like, something like that, like an hour and a half, 2 hours. It just kept on going and going and going, so... Let's hope this one isn't as long. That'd be great. Yikes, yeah, it wasn't great. Like, I was earning a lot of good experience from it, but it was like, oh my god, can this just end? Wasn't amazing.
Should I open it?
Sure.
Sweet!
Makeup pouch. That's for a class that I do not have. I believe that's for the hostess class, which is for Sai, and she's currently the idol class, so that's useless. I guess I can always, have it for next time if I want to change, but unlikely. Hang on. Mysterious fruit. What's up, random people? Y'all hang out in this room too? Let's throw down. Medium well. Stay close to each other, guys. Stay real close. I only got one. Yeah, I don't think these guys can be charmed, but I'm gonna keep on trying anyway. Oh no, they can. There you go. Oh, I went for the guy in the back? Oh, I didn't even do that. That's fine. Apparently the guys that I ran by did not care. Paralysis. How much MP does this take up? Oh my god, it takes up a lot though. Ooh. Breaking top, let's try that. Okay, hit somebody else. Oh, I defeated him? Okay. Charm him, maybe. There we are. They're both charmed. Alright, take out the weaker one first. Okay. And then... what's this? May raise your voltage. Foster's peace. Puts the mind at ease. Try this. Yeah, I'm not sure what that does.
Let's go. Weak.
Strike down, sure.
I'm not that dead.
Ooh. Bonus damage. Twirling beat, sure. They did a decent amount of damage actually.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. How's everyone health? Everyone's health is looking good? Good. Let me grab that. Hand grenade, okay. Yeah, there's like a lot of items that you can like just throw out. I completely forget I have them, or even if I need to use them.
Open it? Got it.
Metal shin guards. Ooh, hang on, let's have a look at that, shall we? Who can equip metal shin guards? Okay, Ichibanri has them equipped. Gives me more defense, less magic. I don't know about that. Number's kind of like all about magic. Yeah, it might be good for him though, because he's like more about like brute strength. So, sure, let's do that. Yes. Good, neat. Luxury Yankindo Bento. Oh, is that the bento box that the... Oh, yeah, I believe this is the bento box that that other side of mission needs. Oh, awesome. Okay. Yeah, so I had to come into this dungeon to find it. Okay, so because there was one side mission from like the very start of the game which I could not progress because the guy's like, I need a bento box. I'm like, okay, where do I find it? Searched every shop, could not find it anywhere. And apparently it was right here all along. There you go. So now I can hopefully progress that side mission after we're done here. High quality cloth. And all of like these random scraps and whatnot that we pick up, we can use them for item forging. Also, what's that stuff over there? How do I get over there? Oh, there's stuff over there. I want it. How do I... But how? Maybe I have to go up and fall down, or... Not sure. Oh yeah, there we go. Mysterious mushroom, ants. Raw sapphire, ants. Hand grenade, okay. I would like some better weapons, but that's okay. I guess. It's like the one thing I'm hoping out for is like to find some better weapons, because I found a pretty good one for Siam in the last dungeon, but the rest of the team is kind of slacking. Could be a bit more powerful. So, super spicy Frankfurter, okay. Sure. It's not dangerous at all. Throw down some random planks? Yeah, it's fine. You can get up here, right? Yeah, no worries. Why did it just show me this? Whoa, crap. Do I have to... Oh, I can go across here? Oh, I see. Okay. I did not even know until I started doing it.
Right. How's that for crossing over?
I'm just happy to be alive. I seriously thought I was dead.
You guys didn't look up my skirt, did you?
What, that's what you're concerned about?
Oh, this is where I have to go. Okay. Feels like we're being watched. Now that you mention it, I'm getting pretty big murder vibes. Really? Maybe it's just your imagination? We're in the enemy territory. It doesn't hurt to be cautious. Let's scout the area just to be safe. Yeah, I have a hunch that it's one or two of them. Let's get the upper hand and find him first.
Okay.
On it. Oh, what? What is this? I've never done this before. What's happening? What am I supposed to be looking for? That? I don't know what I'm doing. Here? What's happening? Oh, I see ya.
There.
Gotcha. Is that it? What now?
Gotta find it fast.
Oh, up there. I see him.
Found it.
And who else?
Found it.
Oh, he's just hanging there. I didn't even see him until I zoomed in. That's hilarious. Who else?
Where the hell is it?
I got a lot of time to do this. The right? I'm constantly panning right.
Gotta find it fast.
Find it fast. Oh, there.
Found it.
And okay, done that guy.
I don't see it.
Who else? Oh, right there.
Fast.
It's like trying to find like a Where's Waldo thing. Like they're looking like right at me, and like there they are. Because they're just standing there, like they're not moving around.
I don't see it.
Trying to find them, but I'm trying to like also look for movement as well, which is not happening. Yeah, do that guy.
Gotta find it fast.
Hopefully, I'm just like randomly like zooming in. Hopefully, I can find them. Oh.
Where the hell is it?
Where the hell is it? On top of this building?
Damn.
No. Another red is somewhere. I didn't get it all. We're all here. Time to go in for the kill then. Right. Damn, we're on the defensive. Everyone, watch out. That's fine. So they get to attack first. That's alright. Not a big deal.
Here we go. You're in it now. Take your best shot. Try this on your side. Want to fight?
Not even that tough. Oh, these guys are like level 17. These guys are punks. Sure, this one. I'll do the weaker attack. Oh, they hit multiple? What? I never knew.
I got this. Have fun with this. Feel the pain of my soul. Take your best
Nice.
shot.
Did that kill like 3 of them? Oh my god.
I'm up. Let's go. Get serious. Let's go.
Wow, let's kill him. When they're angered, when they're enraged, I'm fucking pissed. That's funny.
Check this out. Take this. Back in the game. Next time.
Alright.
Look at me go!
Cool. Yeah, also I'm just gonna check out this jacket real quick. I'm getting a little bit warm. Because I got my heater on. So I'm like, getting too hot. One moment. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's much better. Oh my crap. I actually might turn off this heater for a bit. Heater! It's really hot here. It's like fairly cold here. Like, it's not as cold as it was, but it's still a little bit cold. And considering it's nighttime, so that as well. And considering where I'm sitting, it's like right next to the front door, so the breeze kind of blows through when it feels like, so. Because like my front door is like slightly smaller than the door frame, so the breeze kind of makes its way through sometimes. So first aid kit, nice. And is that steel hammer for the class that I currently have, or is the class that I just changed out of? I think it might be the class that I just changed out of. Oh yeah, because he has shields, right. So the hammer would be for like the other class that I had. Right. That sucks. Okay, so now where do I go? Did I come over here for like nothing, for like a sightseeing thing? I thought this is where I was supposed to go, but maybe not. Seems like a dead end. Okay. Sure. Anything else? Ooh. Talk to sea. Oh my god. I'm getting lost in the maze. Oh, can I just go inside? Hell no, I can't. Can I go up here? Oh, I can just go up. Thanks, game. Can I go down there? Nice. Muscle soda. Okay. I'm guessing this is consumable. Gentlemen, let's throw down, shall we? I know you've been standing here all night waiting for me, so here I am. Well, at level 22, kind of a bit pushover.
You're gonna get stomped. Come on
now. They're kind of close, so we'll try Scummy. Oh, I didn't. That's fine. That's alright. I hit a bunch of them. I wanted to do the guy in front, but that's alright. Smashed it. Completely defeated him. I was trying to attack. Because he resists physical. Guitar crash. Actually, will album drop do more damage? I'm not actually sure. Let's try it. Oh, it actually does. Yeah, because I believe that like him throwing the CD counts as like cutting damage, doesn't count as like physical blunt damage. So people that are weak to physical, it does a bit more for them.
Should I open it?
Sure.
Got it.
Pirate hat? But for who? And the how? Is it better than helmets? It is. Less attack though. But more defense. Not by much. It doesn't really change that much actually. Slightly better magic and defense, but slightly less attack. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Where to now? Terrain now, plus.
Should I open it? Sweet!
And projector. Is that like a... Oh, protector. Thought that said projector. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, it makes sense. Protective vest. Right. Oh dear. Can I put that on as well? Hell no, I can. Hell yeah, I can. Less dexterity, less agility, but that's okay. More defense. More attack. Okay, so that kind of counteracts the attack as well. Is that everything? I think that's all the things I can pick up. Don't want to miss anything. That'd be bad. Can I go in? Hell no, I can't. Yeah, because like doors that you can open, they just automatically open them by walking into them. So when you walk in, they kind of just like faceplant. It's like no, that's a no-go. How about this one? Oh, really? Wait, where do I go then? Oh, this way. Oh.
What? What is it?
Oh, nothing. A bug flew into my ear. Stupid thing. Go scare someone else.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Getting freaked out. Oh no, their bond can't go up because they're maxed out. I need to talk to them so I can unlock more bonds. Damn. Yeah, so that's something we'll have to do after the main mission as well. Tungsten. Alright. Watch out, I'm gonna push you off. Watch out. Sure. High-end kimchi. Nice. Yeah, I might have to change some settings on my TV, because for some reason, like, I think there's like an automatic, like, darkness, like, thing on. Because, like, I don't think it's, like, supposed to be as dark as it is right now. It's, like, not that, but it, like, fluctuates between, like, dark and lightness, like, constantly. Like, it makes it, like, slightly darker, then slightly lighter, then slightly darker, then slightly lighter, like, constantly. I don't think it's supposed to be doing that. Makes dark areas quite difficult to navigate. Yeah, sure.
Hey.
It's the heart of the comedy show. They'll probably do all they can to hold the fort. You ready for this? Not ready. Or what else am I supposed to do? Oh, yeah, this is the chance to be like, hey, make sure you didn't miss out on anything because you're not coming back.
Okay.
Hey, let's do this. Okay, then let's go. I can still hear that music going on. It's only 3 in the morning. My TV does the same. It's supposed to adjust with the ambience room light. Yeah.
Hey.
Just more annoying than anything. It's like I'd rather see the picture as is.
Allow me to apologize. We're not usually so uncouth.
Hello, fourth party
The guy
member.
who freed us from Mabuchi's chains.
Yeah, I know this guy joins your party at some point.
I'm honored.
Hey, why bother saving us then just to attack us now?
Blech.
I do apologize. The situation's a little complex.
Now I know what he looks like.
Feel. I don't like him.
Even though the mask is like barely like covers anything.
He was hot.
Just because he's hot doesn't mean I like him.
Yeah,
I'm
it does.
serving in a strategic role for the Komijul. My name is Jungi Han.
Chungi Han?
You want to tell us why your men attacked us?
I simply wanted to see how strong you are. Actually, I ordered them not to kill you no matter what happened in the fight. And yet, I must admit you still had me worried for a second there.
No way, man. We didn't even break a sweat. Look, my hair's still perfect. Does that make me strong enough for you?
Oh boy, what is it?
For my men, yes. But for me...
Can I pause? Yeah, I'm not sure if that's coming through on the stream, but it's like somebody like... Wow, that is like a loud amount of bass. That's very annoying. Who's doing that? Okay, stopped. It was probably like a neighbor being like, hey, turn off the music. Get the hints. At 3 a.m., yeah. Yeah, it's probably like a neighbor like putting like their massage thing against the wall being like, hey, cut it out. Stop the music. Inconsiderate fucks. No. Rather than going up and yelling at them, being like, hey, here's the hint. Anyway.
Why, I believe I could take all of you by myself.
Say what?
I happen to know.
Yeah, because I actually like looked it up. You're not actually supposed to play anything loud.
But there are things
later than 10 p.m. So
if you like,
it's like they should know.
I could explain things in greater detail.
How about you spare us greater
like
details
even when I'm
and give us
streaming,
the short
like
version?
now, I do it in the lounge room, and like I close like my
Very well.
bedroom door, so even like my neighbor
I'll
who's
focus
trying
on
to
the
sleep
part
right now
that's
shouldn't be able to hear me.
crucial for
So
you to understand. Just give me a minute to figure out how to put it, so even an
probably drunk
idiot can
partying. Yeah,
comprehend.
no doubt.
If you think
Maybe there's someone that
calling
just
me
leaves
names
it
is
on
gonna
and
get a
completely
rise
like
out of me,
forgets the
think
time.
again. I like my life as an idiot.
I'm
Loses
not
track of
trying to
time,
get
being
a
like,
rise
oh, I
out
didn't
of
realize it
you.
was so late.
I like idiots myself. Now, this way, please.
So you gonna take us seriously at some point?
Just let it go.
He really pisses me off for a hot guy.
It's always the sexy ones who piss you off the most.
Yep, that's why I prefer to associate with you guys.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
You call us ugly?
I think you might be the very first non-Komijul who ever passed through here. You should be grateful, or at least pretend to be.
So what is a weed plant? Got it.
What in the world?
This is the heart of our business interests in Ijincho. Security cameras all over town. Footage shot by undercover Komijul agents. Here, we see everything the cameras see.
But why?
We have our own generators too. But they're not enough to power such an advanced system.
Oh, I see. That's why they need more
That's
power.
why...
You have to jack innocent people's electricity?
That's one way of putting it. But you must consider that we are recent arrivals in Ijincho. When we came, the Seiryu and Liumang were already at war over territory. The area we now call Komijul was the only scrap left to us. Still, we've managed to use it to produce a very in-demand commodity. Information, which it turns out is also an excellent weapon.
Too good for regular weapons, huh?
We are quite small compared to the Seiryu clan and the Liumang. We'd be the first to go down if it came to a real war. So, to survive, we have come to act as the balance between the other two. It's a strategy that has served us well, so far.
You balance them? How?
To give you an example, if a man from the Liumang entered Seiryu clan territory, we'd know it immediately and report it to our Seiryu contacts. And it wouldn't end there. We'd investigate the trespasser and use his friends or family as further leverage. So you see, we extinguish the sparks of war before they become fires. Though we do prefer that sparks don't.
Yeah, don't worry,
fly
I'm paying
in the
attention.
first
Don't
place.
worry.
So really, this standoff in Yokohama isn't among three equal organizations. It's two big, powerful ones, and a little one mediating between them.
Exactly right. The Liumang and the Seiryu clan should be thanking us. But they've never sent so much as a thank you note.
What if someone does start a fire on purpose? Will the Komijul do anything about it?
It's case by case, but many times that task would fall to us, yes. Sometimes all we have to do is apply a little pressure. But sometimes it calls for a heavier hand. It's all just business, of course.
So what about Mabuchi? You managed to put out that spark yet?
He's still alive, if that's what you're asking. But take a look at the large monitor, if you would.
Wait, it's nighttime. What the hell?
This was recorded just moments before the death
Oh.
of Otohime lands
I
over.
was gonna say, like, what?
You'll see
Why'd you have
both
footage of
Rama
daytime?
and his men.
Well, hey, this looks like rock solid proof to me.
Hell yeah! This is exactly what we were looking for!
I knew it would be. Anyone who watches this, even Zhao, will have to accept that Mabuchi
Oh, that's right.
is
Yeah,
at
well,
fault.
this guy was trying to like pin
Nice.
some stuff on us, like from word of mouth.
But I can't.
It's like
hand
you
this
can't do
over
anything
to you
about it.
just
But now we
yet.
have evidence, so
There's something else I want you to see.
What's that?
You'll see what I mean.
Yeah. This doesn't sound shady at all.
Yo, can you lighten up, man? It's starting to rub off on me.
conspiracy. Yeah, it's gonna all make sense eventually, right? Also, high detailed cutscene models. Check it out. Look at the lighting. Oh my goodness.
What is all this?
Come, have a closer look. It's not going to bite.
Lasers. It's like the drastic change between like the cutscene models and like the in-game models. It's like the model is the same, but you can like tell. It's like they're way more detailed. .3D printing. Counterfeiting money.
They're printing
Yep.
yen.
Ah.
Counterfeit bills.
Now you gotta do the other side.
More fake bills? Wait. These are different from Mabuchi's.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Oh, these fakes are on a whole other level, I assure you. They make Mabuchi's bills look like board game money. Put them side
made
by
by
side,
robot arms and everything.
you'd see how sloppy his work is. These are made with a state-of-the-art printer. It can copy a bill down to each microline.
I was wondering if you'd turn up again.
Happy to see me?
I'm happy anytime a good-looking woman turns up.
It would have been sooner, but I had preparations to make.
Yeah, I bet your makeup routine's no joke.
You're funny. I like you.
You're in.
Ugh, can you two stop flirting? How about you tell us who you are already?
Keep
I
it in
don't
your
think
pants,
the
am I
lady
right?
appreciates your tongue.
It's fine. Why don't you introduce me to them?
Of course.
Where does your ego end?
Everyone, allow me to present the leader of the Komijul, Songhui.
Wait, you mean she's their leader?
Komijul's boss is a woman?
Oh my god.
You remember all that paper in Mabuchi's warehouse? The plain white paper.
Wait, if
inside
you were the
shipping
boss, couldn't you like
boxes?
just lead me here? Like, why do I have to beat up like all you guys?
Stuff for steaming food?
Yo, what up, llama?
Yeah, I remember that.
It's not for food. It's made with a very special compound. The Liumang import it from the mainland.
They're a Chinese import company. Makes sense.
The Japanese yen we make here uses the same paper.
What? Wait, do you steal the paper from the Liumang warehouse and make yen with it?
Steal us? We don't need to stoop to that. We arranged for it to be brought here.
What do you mean?
Let me just buy this paper. We're
The
not going to make
Komujo
fake
asked
money
the
with it or
Yokohama
anything. We
Liumang
swear.
to procure the paper we needed. It's only stored temporarily in Mabuchi's warehouse. Then someone from the Liumang delivers it to us.
Who brings it? And who did you arrange all this with?
Oh, it all goes through their boss, Zhao.
Zhao knows you used the paper?
Of course. How would we keep it a secret from him?
So, the paper in the warehouse gets made into fake yen, not yuan? But then, where does the yuan come from? That another part of your business? Or is that the Liumang's piece of the action?
Nope. It's neither.
What?
You know, this whole thing was kind of a fluke. One day, one of Mabuchi's men stumbled across a box of strange paper in the warehouse. It just so happened this particular guy was a former counterfeiter. A light bulb went off in his head, and he told Mabuchi they could use the paper to make fake yuan. Mabuchi gave it a try, and voila, huge profits.
So it wasn't even Mabuchi's idea in the first place.
Far be it from me to criticize others in the trade. But Mabuchi's not as smart as he thinks he is. He just got lucky one of his peons had a good idea.
Does Zhao know that Mabuchi is making yuan? Have you told him?
Again?
I did. But Zhao already knew. He's just pretending that he doesn't.
I'm not sure if you were stuck on an
It's
ad
not
or
like he
something,
can
but I did say
order his
hello
men
already.
to stop printing
But hello
yuan.
again.
They'd ask where the paper was going. Not even Zhao could talk his way out of that. And he's not about to do anything that might risk his
Welcome to
very
Yakuza
profitable
Like a
fake
Dragon,
yen operation.
the once beat 'em
So
up
he's
that is
willing
now
to
an
look the other
RPG.
way when it comes to Mabuchi's fake yuan.
Just stuck in a
It's
story-based cutscene right
logical.
now.
I'd do the same.
But does Mabuchi
Yeah, I'm
know
pretty
the
sure,
same
because I have
paper
like
being
all
used to
ads
make
disabled, so you should at least get
No,
one
what it
ad while you're
takes to
coming in,
make
but
yuan
that's
is
it.
breakage.
I can't turn that
But
off.
I'm okay with breakage if
But
it
the rest
keeps
I've turned
Mabuchi
off, so you
in
shouldn't
the
get any ads
The only
midstream.
thing I care about is the paper.
Watch
continues
forever
to
for
be
free,
customized.
I don't care.
Customized?
Yes, legal currency always has a specific recipe. For yen, the main ingredient is a plant called Mitsumara. But the other ingredients, the mixture ratio, the manufacturing method, those are all state secrets. Which makes it almost impossible to copy.
How the hell are you pulling it off?
We have a contact at the Treasury who passed these secrets to us
Play
decades
Texas
ago.
change your message later. Yeah, we can do
Long
that.
ago. Why haven't the police caught wind of this operation?
If you're surprised by
Yeah, even
police
if Pete's not gonna be on, I can
incompetence,
switch
you're
that
younger
later.
than I
Oh, well.
We'll see.
Trust me, I'm older than I look.
Pete, will we be playing? Oh,
You're
okay. No
literally
worries.
doing that on purpose, don't you?
thought. The point is, almost
Yeah.
nobody knows about these fake bills.
Yeah, just let me know when.
So you better start explaining why you have one.
Ichiban!
Bang.
I thought so. This bill is a misprint from our machine. It should have been destroyed. Tell me where you got this.
Our surveillance network has been watching you ever since you arrived in this city.
So
That's
you
how
should
we
know
knew you
exactly
had a
where I
fake
got it
bill.
from then. Right?
It's time for you to tell us the whole story behind it. In detail. That's why we brought you here.
Everyone has guns. Use the power of gun, maximum damage. More killing
Look,
spree.
I know what you're thinking, but you're wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about that bill.
You don't know anything?
Not a damn thing.
You know I won't hesitate to pull the trigger.
You can't kill me, I'm the protagonist.
I know it.
I'm in the
You're
sequel.
a lady who does what needs to be done.
I'm glad you recognize that. We've already reviewed every single frame of footage where you make an appearance.
Pete's finishing up his
It
dinner,
does
I'll play
support
it
your
afterwards.
claim that you're
Nice.
clueless about the fake bill. It also showed
Yeah, I'll
you were
be down
bleeding
whenever.
out from a gunshot wound when you arrived.
Is there anything
I
you
can,
don't
I can
know?
always like end this whenever
Yes,
and
like
jump on.
why you're still here in Ijincho. You don't seem to have an actual
And either he
role
can
or
stream
much
or I can stream
purpose,
or whatever.
Which I suppose makes sense.
Whichever
given the way
works.
you look and behave.
I don't mind.
Kinda harsh there, don't you think?
But the same can't be said about one of you. Isn't that right, Nanba?
Hey, well, what's this about?
It's really late / early for you. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's 3:25 in the morning, and yes, I did sleep.
The whole time you were watching our.
Yeah, because I'm usually up at this hour anyway, so
saw you.
How long?
this is usually when I stream.
Not long. But what caught our attention is you
Because
never showed
I work
interest in your
nights, so I'm
appearance.
usually awake
Until
during
the fate
the
fell.
night anyway. So
He only talked to me because the chief asked him to heal me up. And
as well
Why
because
did he come with you on this journey?
I'll be
Is it
working
the
later
classic
on.
Nurse in love with a patient story?
Technically
No, he
tonight,
doesn't have
well, I guess
Florence
it's the
Nightingale
morning
syndrome.
here, but
He's after something.
it's like how many hours?
You knew the fake bill came from us.
Don't move. She's not finished.
Let's try and do some math here. In 19 hours, I'll be going to work, so
Namba, just
remember then.
You need to start talking. Who are you?
You Namba, former.
Yeah, because I
nurse,
usually want to stay up
41
as much
years
as I can
old.
today,
That's
so
not
I
what I'm
can
asking.
I'm
tire
sure
myself
Yakuza
out so I can
was
sleep in the
over.
afternoon and then I can have to work, so
What?
Shoichi Akiba,
that's usually how it
the
works.
journalist.
Because otherwise I won't be able to sleep.
Akiba was a pen name. His real name was Shoichi Namba.
It's all starting to make sense now.
what is? What are you all talking about?
About 6 months ago, a journalist heard rumors about our counterfeiting operation. That was Shoichi Akiba. He came here to Ijincho to investigate, but after just a few days, he disappeared.
He disappeared? Don't play dumb. Just before he went MIA, I got a message from him.
This
He
cutscene's
told
still
me he
going.
was being watched by the
It's like that's like
Commission.
one problem that I have with the Yakuza series. A lot of the cutscenes are very long and very long-winded.
Now you tell me.
It's like, can you cut this down to 20
where is
words or
my
more?
brother?
I get it now. You think you're on some kind of rescue mission, huh?
I heard about Ijincho's Great Wall of Muscle. How it protected the town from outsiders. So I pretended I was a local.
By disguising yourself as a bum and joining their camp.
Gotta fill in the
You
gap.
keep
Yeah,
tabs
exactly.
on us because we're
But I'm
close
like,
to
can
the
I get back to
homeless
playing the
camp.
game?
Yeah. But unfortunately, I never got any leads. Not until you showed up, Ichiban.
Okay, fade out. Fade back in.
It was back when I saw that weird bill on you that I knew.
Game is just
I
cutscene.
knew right
Yeah.
off the bat that it was one of the fakes my brother had been chasing before he disappeared.
But then again, I do love like the Metal Gear Solid series, and it's well known for its cutscenes, so
So from that moment on, there was
I
no
can
way
I
was
can
gonna
relate
let
to
you
people
out of
that
my
care about
sight.
this kind of stuff. It's
I
like this is
figured you'd
just,
eventually tell me how you
not
got it.
necessarily my
I get
flavor
closer to
of
finding my
storytelling,
brother.
but it's not bad. It's like, would I touch another Yakuza
Still
game
the
after
part
this?
is-
Probably not.
Every time you open your mouth, it became
I
more
don't
and
mind
more
it.
obvious
Nah,
you knew
it's
less
alright.
about it than I did. Pretty crazy, right?
I don't know. Maybe if I was
had no
playing this
idea.
off stream, like I might care a bit more. Perhaps. I don't know.
Well,
Hard to tell.
I figured out pretty
But then again,
quick you
I am
couldn't
streaming
tell
this
live
because I
if you
probably
wanted
wouldn't have the
to.
time to play through it regardless, so
And since now I'm sure
That's
you
the whole
don't
reason
know
why I'm playing
anything,
this on stream.
Not much reason for me to hang around. I was just planning to slip away soon anyway. And I wasn't even gonna tell you guys when I did. I mean, what else am I supposed to do? Namba. I didn't want it to happen this way. I'm sorry, Ichiban.
cue
I'm
the
sorry,
sad
everyone.
backstory music. Yeah, exactly. I'm expressing my feelings.
You bastards. What did you do to my brother? Did you kill him? At least tell me if he's still alive, please. You owe me that much.
Everyone start firing.
That's all I'm
Kill my
asking.
brother.
Then you can do whatever you want with me. But let Ichiban and the others go.
I need my revenge. All for
I'm
revenge.
willing to die. But you know they aren't involved. Spare them. Please.
Zap.
That takes care of our little rat problem. Hopefully, he'll set a good example. The rest of you have the good fortune of being our guests. Sounds like Zhao has taken a liking to you.
Yo, just a second. Where do you think you're taking him? You can't just take away my friend.
Time to fight.
Friend? Didn't you hear a word he just said? He's been lying to you because he thought it would get him closer to us. You call that a friend? I can think of a few better words to describe him.
Yeah, good point. Friend isn't exactly the right word for Namba anymore. It's different now.
It's best friend.
So it's sinking in?
The thing is, the only reason I say that is because friend doesn't even begin to describe him.
Of course.
What do you mean?
He took care of me when I got dumped here. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't have survived the night.
That's right.
I owe my life to Namba, and
His
that's a debt
old
I can
boss like
never
shot him
repay
and
for.
left him for dead, and Namba found him and stitched him up. And
That guy back there is more than a friend. The only thing I would call him now is a brother.
ugh, I heard of that.
That's why I can totally understand why Namba went as far as he did to find his brother. Nothing about his reasons for lying to us about his real goal was out of self-interest. He did it for his family. So don't you dare drag him through the mud and pretend like you're any better!
Everyone start firing.
Hope you didn't forget I was here.
Someone's gonna get shot.
Hey, weren't you the one saying you could stop us all by yourself? Shut up!
What are you doing? Get us some backup!
Time to call your bluff. I'm taking you out!
Headbutt. I know, beat him up.
Let me prove it.
Use the power of gun. Never mind. He's just gonna throw his guns away and get into a fist fight with us.
I'm not backing down.
Kick him in the balls. Also another new song. Nice. I'm bleeding. Oh, can I paralyze him? Maybe.
Take your best shot. Take this.
Oh, he's gonna shoot us. Oh no.
Let's go.
Ow, that did a lot of damage. Oh no, because Namba's not here. So I can't, oh no, never mind, he does paralysis. For some reason I thought Namba did it.
You're gonna feel
Never mind. He doesn't do that much damage physical.
You're all too slow.
Don't get caught.
Lightning pan.
Come on now. Take this.
Here we go.
You're in it now.
I'm ready now.
I'm up.
I'm not backing down.
Strike down. Sure.
Going in. Take this shot.
I'm not backing down.
Wasn't sure who was gonna do that. I also might want to heal.
Check this out. Suck on this.
Right.
So I'll knock him down and I'll heal the Sai. Did she heal everyone? Oh, she can. Oh, that's remove physical, remove elements, I see.
You should stay.
Oh, this is fall. Okay.
Try this on for size. Give it your all, everyone.
It's awesome.
Sweet dreams.
Oh no, sleepy.
Let's go. Let's go. You're in it now. Take this.
Sure.
Come on now. Get alive. Take this. I'm up.
Back to bleeding again. Nice.
I got this. Going in. Take your best shot.
Oh, I can't use that. Yeah, I was about to use that. Damn it. Yeah, it's like a unique tag team attack, but oh well. Greatly boost your own attack next turn. Let's do that.
Check this out.
This is no time back.
Let's go.
She's still asleep.
Take this. Let's go. Let's go. Come here.
Alright, starting running low on MP, so let's get our MP back. Do a summon real quick. Check this shit out.
I summon you.
Here goes.
Call a friend. Yeah, that's how you do summons in this game. You call a friend through your phone.
Here you are.
Alright.
Got this.
The comedy, yeah. Yeah, a lot of them are pretty unique.
Take this.
Pretty hilarious.
Pain in the ass.
Oh, poisoned. Do I have anything for that?
Come on.
Let's see. How much junk do I have? My god. I like never use my items.
You're all too slow.
Offensive item. Hand grenades. Actually, do the hand grenade.
Cool. Get alive.
Use another hand grenade. Sure. May as well.
Don't get caught.
Better?
Come on.
Here we go.
Alright, you can heal. Whoops. Heal. Yep. Same way of playing RPGs, forget about items. Yeah, exactly. It's like what some people do. It's like, I don't want to use my items because, you know, when I might want to use them someday, and they just hang on to them forever. So, never use their items. I might need to use it at the end of the game. I might need to use it. You never know.
You're done now.
Oh, yeah, 185. That was barely even worth it. Oh, Pete's inviting me to play Chainsaw. Yeah, I'll join after this fight then, and when I can save.
You're gonna get
Paralysis? Try again.
Take this shot.
Didn't work. Shoot, sorry. That's alright, Pete. I'm all good. Yeah, I'll jump in after this when I can save. All good, my man. Heal him again.
Try this on for size.
You're still streaming? No, man, it's all good. I'll join when I can.
Get alive.
Okay, can I burn him?
Suck on this.
I can't.
Pain in the ass.
Maybe they're enraged. Hang on, can we use another grenade?
I got this.
Yeah, do it again. Oh, he's on fire. Never mind.
I'm not backing down.
A gift for you.
Ah, poison me as well. Thanks. He's lightning pan. Sure. Actually, we'll do another. Can we do another summon? What's this one for? Lowering their attack and defense. Yeah, I'll show you this one. Oh, actually, yeah, we can do this one. Freezes all enemies. Okay. Because this one I can do for free because I haven't done it before.
I summon you.
Suddenly. Oh no, the cold, it's so cold. But then the warmth of our love can embrace any coldness. K-drama, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm already poisoned, dummy.
Gotta do something about this.
Just regular attack. Oh, I should have thrown a knife, actually. That's fine. Alright, heal yourself.
Try this on your side. Feel better. This ought to help.
Take this. Let's go.
Wow, that actually does a lot of damage, holy crap.
You're gonna be in a world.
Can I do another summon?
This is no time to act tough.
Alright, everyone. Get everyone in here. Get the baby. Summon the baby. Welcome back, Llama. You're back at the perfect time. Watch this.
What's the matter? Do you want your milk or maybe your toy? Are you feeling
This was a part of a weird side mission.
You won't play with me? What's wrong? Are you hungry?
Yeah, we can summon a giant big baby.
Get alive. Come on. Pain in the ass.
Just regular attack. Hang on. Do you want to throw a knife? Grandma cookie.
You're gonna get stomped.
Oh god, she's about to die. Kill yourself.
This out. Let the outfit go away. I'm ready now.
Good to be back.
He's almost dead.
Be still.
Wow.
Check this
You're
out.
gonna be in a world of
Take this. Take this. Come on. It ends here.
Oh god. He's doing a ton of damage now, he's also stunning us. Oh no. Everyone's poisoned.
You're all too slow.
Refreshing.
Try this.
Okay. Can I get him back up? Do I have an item for that? Hopefully. Do I have an item that can revive? Yep. That's what the first aid kit is for.
Gotta tough it Take your best shot.
Oh boy.
Make it count.
Let's see here.
Who do I call?
Do I have anything to heal?
You wanna go?
No, I can't. 300 health? Sure.
Don't get cocky.
Much better.
Be still.
Yikes. Okay, she's dead.
I'm up.
Alright, pick her back up, please.
Let's try this again.
Didn't no longer want poison at least.
Gift for you.
Okay, never mind. Poison again.
I'm not backing down.
Don't get cocky.
Oh my god, killed him as well. Ugh. Yeah, I think I've only got one more first aid kit, yeah.
You're better than I thought.
Gotta tough it out. Take this. Take this.
Oh no. Ooh. I might lose this.
Don't get cocky.
Yikes. He's the bitch to take down. Yeah, it was going really well until we all started getting poisoned and stunned and all this stuff. Started pulling stuff out of his ass. It's like, yeah, I can do this now.
Let's rock. Come on. I'm struggling here.
Alright.
You're all just slow. All clear! Take this. It ends here. Take your best shot.
Floating pan, sure. Gonna try our best.
I'm up.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, got no more skills left. Regular attack it is.
Take this. Be still.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Can I do it for him? Yeah, I can.
It ends here.
Oh my god, really?
I'm up.
Okay, didn't get stunned at least.
This'll do.
Gotta heal like every turn, otherwise I'm gonna die.
Be still.
Stop! Ugh. Okay, we're both stunned. Amazing.
It ends here.
Oh, really? Yeah, this guy's a jerk.
Take this.
And he's gonna poison us as well now.
I'm gonna barf. Let's go. Let's get cocky. Take this. A gift for you.
Ooh. Yeah, it's not looking good. Do I have something to get back both MP? Yeah, let's do that.
Here you go.
With HP and MP so we can start doing some more damage. Get him. Oh, I'm trying.
I'm gonna barf. Oh man.
Oh god. It's not looking good.
This is no time to get tough.
Much better. Take this. That sucks.
Okay, can I do something now? Thank god.
Take your best. Check this out. Take this.
Oh, there we are. Oh, I did it. Nice. Whew. That was tough. I was like scraping through at the very end there.
I feel the stats going up.
Ooh, that was very close. Almost died. Hold on. Oh, cheers. Damn. Yeah, I don't more or less like heal myself on every turn.
You're better than I thought.
Yikes.
Number.
Do it.
Let's get out of here.
Ichiban.
Get up! There's more of them coming!
Come on, you can do it.
Alright, jeez, I'm up.
Yeah, also, Pete, were you gonna stream Chainsaw, or did you just want to play?
You're going down!
Oh my god, I have to fight some more guys. Please. Ugh. I just did the toughest fight in the game and have to fight some more guys. Ugh. Why?
Try this on the side.
Cool!
You're gonna be in a whirl.
Suck on this!
If I showed a notification of him streaming? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that then. I'll jump on with him. Ah, shoot the way I asked.
I'm not backing down.
Going in!
Wow, they have to be really close for that to hit multiple people.
You're gonna get stung.
But yeah, I like never get notifications from Twitch for some reason. It's really annoying. Try this. I was hoping I was going to hit multiple people.
Let's go!
Trying to set my computer on stream, but it's being funny, so I'll do direct. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm stuck in a fighting sequence. Stop until you guys want to play. Alright, so that's alright. But you can, play without us. Just that I gotta save when I can. It's not like last time where I'm just gonna turn off my stream. I'm not turn off my stream, just turn off the game.
Don't get caught!
You're gonna get stung.
Wow, tackle. Yeah, hopefully this is the last fight in the sequence. Hopefully.
Suck on this!
I'm not backing down. Right. Try this on
Do
the
12
side.
beat. Yeah.
Don't get caught!
Ow. Ow. Should be able to finish this guy off, hopefully. Nah. Stronger than I would have hoped.
You're gonna be in a whirl.
Check this out!
Use the bathroom? Yeah, no worries, man.
We'll fight to the end.
Don't get caught!
This out. Here,
Let's go!
Come on, die already. Thank God. Nice.
Nice!
Nice. Okay, is that it? We all done? You all clear?
Now you've done it, Ichiban Kasuga.
Oh my God.
And here I thought you were just a cute idiot.
I'm gonna beat you up next, lady.
Just a tough babe.
Too bad you're actually a gullible dumbass. Too nosy for his own good.
Well, too bad you're actually a wacko psycho chick.
That's almost charming coming from you. What a shame that you need to die.
Backhanded compliments are getting old.
Just get the hell out of our way before we beat your sorry ass.
Yeah.
Don't let them leave here alive. Take them out. I'm not dealing this one.
I just beat up 4 guys exactly like this. Like I have to do it again. Okay. Okay, stay right there.
I don't know about this. Try this on the side.
Charm that guy. He's almost dead.
I'm not backing down.
I'm up!
Breaking top. Yes, do it. Yeah, that should be close enough. Oh, I hit a lot of them. Nice.
gonna get stomped.
Check this out.
Take out this guy.
We'll fight to the end.
Do 12 bigger than this guy, or yeah, okay, this one. Get the both charmed, nice. Should be not a problem now. I'm on fire, but I'm also madly in love with this idol. Should I heal ourselves? Yeah, okay. Why not?
Try this on your side. Feel better.
May as well.
This ought to help.
I'm up!
I'm ready now.
There we are. Nice. I beat up your thugs. You're next. Oh, really? Oh.
Damn it.
More.
Hey, Namba. What? What is it?
Wanna make a run for it?
You feel strong enough to run?
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, can manage.
Good.
Yeah.
You can. We'll hold them off.
Oh, he's gonna run and we're gonna beat him up. Let's see.
No.
No time to argue. Go.
What about you guys?
We'll figure something out. But if you don't make it, who's gonna find your brother?
Aren't you mad at me for not telling you about him?
I owe you my life, man. Don't you realize? If you'd been honest from the start, I would have helped you anyhow. And we'd have ended up exactly where we are now. All's deep in trouble. So we're
You back?
cool.
Welcome back.
Ichiban. Thank you. But I can't just leave you all here.
No time for this conversation. Yeah, exactly. We're like just talking to each other. Whereas like the guys could be like, punch, gun, gun, gun.
Well, I share the sentiment.
Get the fuck out now.
Tachi-san. Sacha. You're all sure about this?
Shut up and get going already.
All right.
Hey, don't let him get away!
No more
But-
playing chase. How about actually fighting us, Sanghui-san? Or are you scared?
Yeah. I'm not afraid to hit a girl.
Little.
Hey, calm down. Getting mad will give you stress wrinkles.
Yeah. Isn't smooth skin a big thing for chicks like you?
All your flirting with the guys will be for nothing if you get all angry now.
Too. Get out now. We must play Texas Chainsaw.
You need to watch your fucking mouths!
It's Jenny. Got the pink hair, but
Cool.
she's gonna fight us? No, she's not. Okay. Okay. All you guys stay close. There we are.
Suck on this.
Here we go. Sit down.
You're in it now.
You're gonna
Jenny not fighting. She is Korean. Oh, there we go. Paralysis. Oh, it killed him. Never mind.
I'm not backing down.
Check this out. Take this.
Right.
We should be able to take him out.
Gotta help.
There we are.
I'm up!
What do you want to do?
I got this.
Going in!
The world of hurt.
Just physical should be enough. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let's go. Got him. Okay, is that it? We done? I've beaten literally every one of your goons.
Seems I've underestimated you, Ichiban Kasuga.
Then, how about we call it a day? If you don't mind.
That depends on what he says.
Huh?
He who? Oh, he's back.
Fine. You still want to fight, Jungi-han?
Nice to hear all the 3 languages in this game. Yeah, because it's supposed to be in Japanese, so like when they're in battle, they like still speak in Japanese, or like the bad guys anyway. So
Shit.
Good job, Namba.
Quiet. You don't understand what you've done.
Sure I do.
but yeah, if this game was like never translated to English, if it was all in Japanese, I probably wouldn't be interested in checking it out.
If he leaks the secrets of our operation, we'll
Like
lose
the one
any
reason I
control we
wanted to
have,
check this out is
and
because
Eugene
like, hey, it's a
Cho will
Yakuza
crumble.
game, it's in English.
But don't you think you're being...
And apparently they're doing another
And if
game
the
that's in
fake
English
money
as well,
dries
so
up, wouldn't that cut down
Hang
on
has an
crime?
English dub anyway.
None of you understand. I'm telling you, the city would grind to a
Like the
halt.
next spin-off game they're doing, The
We
Man
can't
Who
allow
Erased
that
His
to
Name,
happen.
that's also going to have an English dub.
Does that mean you're not giving up on snaring Namba, then?
Of course not.
NPCs
Until he
speak
scales the
Japanese,
Great Wall,
Chinese,
it's
and
fair
Korean.
game.
Oh, really?
The Komi Jewel will use every
I did not pick
resource
that
at
up.
its
Well, then again,
disposal
I guess
to
I wouldn't
find
know the
him.
difference, so
Say you actually find him. Then what?
neat.
We kill him, obviously.
You set on that?
Of course.
Well, I guess we're doing this.
Doing what?
My pals and I will help Namba escape, since you insist on murdering him. I guess we'll just see which side gives up first.
Nice detailed trailers of the game. Yeah, for those that, you know, can pick up on
You're
them.
not funny.
I'm not trying to be. I'm serious. Haven't you figured out what kind of guy I am yet?
Yeah, a pain in the ass.
Don't be like that. I know you're head over heels for me. So, can't you just let Namba go? He's not gonna go around spreading your secret.
Well, it's not just my secret.
Does look like Jay.
So I can't make the decision by myself.
But you're the leader of the Komi Jewel. If you just give the word...
Definitely is Jenny.
Kasuga,
What?
Well, if you guys say so.
2 a.m. tonight, Heian Tower in Chinatown. Be there. There's a man I'd like you to meet. Whether Namba lives or dies will be up to him.
Who is he?
Don't be late.
She's also Korean. It's all adding up.
What's gonna go down at Heian Tower?
Your guess is as good as mine, man.
What are we going to do until 2 a.m.?
Actually,
Karaoke.
there's something I want to look into. Well, we got the time.
What's that?
For 6 months, Namba pretended to be a bump so he could watch the Komi Jewel. That's what they said, wasn't it?
Yeah, Songhui mentioned it.
He must have had a lot of stuff at the homeless camp to live there so long. It's probably still there. I want to check, at least. There might be a clue that would tell us where he'd go if he had to hide, you know?
Not a bad idea, but can't take Psycho to a smelly hobo camp.
Dude, I'm going too. Don't even think about pulling that card.
I don't care if it smells. Namba left the party. Damn. Alright, can I save the game? That'd be great. Let's go. Let's not, and let's save the game. Hell yeah! Confirm. Confirm! Oh, there we are. Sweet. Alright, thanks guys for watching. Let me check. Are you live right now, Pete? So if that's so I can just raid you, but... Let me check. Perfect place to stop. Yeah, I wanted to do some more stuff after this dungeon, but that's okay. You're not. Oh. Now I am? Okay. I'll just type it in then. Raid Pete Fighter. So yeah, I'll catch you guys next week if you're here. Yeah, because I stream this every weekend, so I'll be here next weekend. But if you're not, that's cool. Or if you are, that's cool. Also check out my YouTube. I post all my archive streams there, so you can check them out in post. And until then, catch you then. Goodbye.